Hello, everybody, and welcome to Upland Unsolved, where we explore strange and unusual happenings inside the Upland metaverse. Now, what is the Upland metaverse, you ask? Well, thank you for that question. Upland is a property trading game um, that pairs real life properties with NFTs, and that allows you to buy, sell, and trade in Upland's native currency UPIX or in US dollars, or you can swap properties. It's very interesting. You should definitely check it out at upland.me and yeah, give it a whirl. So last video we checked out the first city, San Francisco. This video we are going to check out everybody's favorite city. And if you guessed Nashville, you are correct. You win a prize of a pat on the back. Way to go! And so let's get Nashville out of the way, shall we? All right. So fire up your Upland app and type in 2208 Elliston Place. Again, Nashville, Tennessee. That is 2208 Elliston Place. That is the address for the Exit Inn. It's kind of like an eclectic music venue. They yeah, owned and operated. They've been around for a long time, since like the early 70s. And just seeing, from the sounds of it, quite a few, really good bands. If you want to see the interior of it, check out, it's right above it, right to the right of it. It's address 2206 Elliston Place, and that'll let you see the inside of the venue. But everywhere the venue is listed as 2208 Elliston Place. The inside of it, that 2206 Elliston Place, is actually for sale for 200,000 UPIC. So you would pay 210,000 UPICs. So that's pretty sweet. That 2208, that property is not for sale, and that is owned by the Upland player Drifter. Let's see. Oh, Drifter bought it from. Let's see if I can find that real fast. Drifter bought it from a player Tal55, TAL55. Tal55 was the one to mint the property for looks like 63,438 UPIX. The property size is 218 up squared. And it looks like it gives you a monthly earnings of 767.35 UPIX if you were to own it. All of this information comes from the website upxland.me. They just have a ton of information. I would encourage you just to go check out that website. They also have a premium plan that you can pay for and to get extra information that is really useful as well. So go check them out at upxland.me. It's not for sale, but the property, the 2206 Elliston Place, is the street view is the interior of it. So that's pretty cool. But again, pretty costly. All right. So now that we know that, take a journey with me. We're going to explore really the musical life of one Jason Ringenberg. Jason Ringenberg was born in Sheffield, Illinois, and frankly, he feels music deep in his soul. Jason's first serious band was a band called Shakespeare's Riot, which he started with a few other people in 1979. And it did about as well as first serious band can do, and it was promptly disbanded in 1981. Now, Jason wasn't a quitter, and he knew that he was destined for greatness. So after Shakespeare's Riot came to an end, Jason packed up his things and went to the city music dreams are made of. That's right, Nashville, Tennessee. Uh, there, Jason met up with a indie music label and met up with a few other musicians, and they formed Jason and the Nashville Scorchers. Uh, and yeah, they just pretty much started playing, and before long, they were becoming a favorite in the indie rock scene. Um, Now, at this point, 1981, they kind of had like a country rock, country punk mix, and country rock was not new at all. But Jason and the Nashville Scorchers really mixed. Like I said, they mixed really the raw sound of that 70s punk, and they also included a little bit of alternative rock with their country sound, which made it perfect sound for venues such as Exit Inn there in Nashville. Um, so there's a rock critic, Jimmy Gutterman, which if you read articles about Jason and the Nashville Scorchers, you'll often see critic Jason Gutterman his comments, and this is one of the sounds or the comments that he said. The band was able to erect a sound that approximated nothing so much as Joe Strummer hurling a wrecking ball through the Grand Ole Opry. This was no joke. And if that doesn't sound like just an awesome endorsement, I don't know what is. So they released their EP Reckless Country Soul in 1982, followed up by another album in 1983. With their energy and talent, they were going to be the next big music sensation. Everyone knew it. They were awesome. You can search them up on YouTube and you'll find them. And yeah, I was listening to it as I was writing this up, and I mean, yeah, frankly, it's kind of awesome. So definitely check them out. Uh, Now, between them and greatness, there was one obstacle, and that was apparently Nashville in their name. After all, according to the gatekeepers of musical greatness, the only way to profit from a Nashville band was to remove the Nashville, which is frankly unfortunate. So they became Jason and the Scorchers. Now, they garnered critical acclaim from both fans and critics, but after the name change, they would never break into superstardom. And thus, the Nashville Curse, that no rock band from Nashville would ever sell 1,000,000 records, was born. By 1987, Jason and the Scorchers would be stuck touring Australia, and by 2002, Jason would take on the moniker of Farmer Jason and begin playing children's music. And so for over 20 years, the Nashville Curse held strong. And after Nashville was knocked from Jason and the Nashville Scorchers, the Nashville Curse knocked down every decent rock band Nashville had to offer. Until finally, in 2008, Nashville got the heroes they needed with emo and the band Paramore. So, obviously, no curse is mighty enough to compete against the raw emotions of emo, power chords, a strong front woman, the breakthrough hit Misery Business, which I'm sure most of you remember, sparkly vampires, because Paramore's song Decode was on the Twilight soundtrack, if you remember that great time of your life. And yeah, needless to say, Nashville is in Paramore's debt. To be honest with you, Paramore broke the curse. Way to go, Paramore. So, yeah, way to go. Curse is finally broken after more than 20 years standing, so good job to Paramore. But anyway, thanks again for listening to Upland Unsolved. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, leave a comment. I mean, really, you should probably just do that. Even if you didn't like the video, why not? You can follow me on Twitter at Upland Unsolved. Uh, Also, if you have a haunted or creepy story from an address in the Upland metaverse, send me an email. It's uplandunsolved@gmail.com. And yeah, I will read your story. Because, like Upland, we might as well get some user generated content up in here. Uh, yeah, also check out Upland. If you haven't played Upland, yeah, go check it out. It's a cell phone app primarily, but you can also play it online. So, all right, thank you for listening, and until next time.